Welcome to the 7 pillars of health, and I have the great pleasure to be seated with Dr. Shree Varma, who is going to take us on an adventure, a journey for the youth, but also for everyone to understand what we can do to live a better life. So where are you going to take us?
As per Ayurveda, our life is a cycle of dharma, artha, kama and moksha. 4 primary duties to fulfill on this earth. We are taking a human birth. Dharma, artha, kama, mokshanam, arogya moolam uttamam. Dharma, the righteousness, or you have a tendency to help yourself, you have a tendency to help others. That quality is called dharma. Artha is the byproduct of your righteousness. Any action you do, it gives results. So we are not doing the action with the expectation of the results. We are doing the action to help another being to lead a better life on this earth. So every action have an intention of helping someone. That gives the byproduct is the artha. We can take that as a wealth, or we can take that as a recognition or a relationship or even a review. All that's artha, byproduct of your action. And the byproduct of your action should create a happiness on the receiver. So as per Ayurveda, kama is not what you experience yourself. The kama is your action, and the byproduct of your action both has to make a betterment on the receiver. The happiness or the fragrance of happiness has to be produced. Then the moksha, we Ayurveda people, we believe moksha is existing in this earth itself. So every action you do, the byproduct of your action and the result should make a sense of satisfaction within you. So that we say is dharma, artha, kama, moksha. To experience this 4, arogya moolam uttamam, you have to be healthy. Normally we think absence of disease is health. It is not true. Prasannatmendriya manaha swattaitti bhidyate. There is a harmony in body, mind and soul. That is the ultimate health. This health is necessary to achieve these 4 aspects of life. So in a modern world, we can tell the youngsters, if you have a desire of your future, if you have a goal, you have to prove yourself on your existence. You want to make something big in your life. The primary fact you should understand, you have to be healthy, not only physically, the physical health, emotional health and spiritual health. This has to be balanced. So is it a difficult task? Now we talk about health is the responsibility of a doctor, a lot of medical advancement. All this is to treat your disease. When you're unwell, they really take care to put back you to a normal state. But the health is your responsibility. We learn science, maths, biology, everything we study in the school and even in college, but we are not aware how to be healthy. So this 7 pillars of health is the fundamental for the 7 pillars of your life. So we share here how the traditional wisdom put all these factors into 7 simple steps to remember and easy to apply. Every individual, you are a 20 or you are a 40, you are a 60. You want to have a healthy and happy life, and you have something to do in your life bigger and better for others. These 7 fundamental principles, easy to learn, adapt and share.
So these definitions of those 4 pillars, goals of life, you've really given a new twist. And you said in Ayurveda, we believe this and that. What is Ayurveda and how is it linked to yoga? How do they work together? Can you give us a little bit of your insight and your experience?
Normally, Ayurveda, we all think it's a medical science or it's a traditional medical system. It is half true. Ayurveda is not only a medical system. Ayurveda derived from Ayusha Vedaha Ayurvedaha. It is the science of life. So Ayu, it is Shatayu, 100 years of life without any suffering. So the knowledge which teach the 100 years of life to fulfill all your dreams, fulfill all your desires, fulfill all your goals of this birth. So something teach you how to take care of yourself when the seasonal changes or the accidental cause, when it make any impact on you, your health state may come down to a normal state. There, how you take care of yourself and recover from that suffering. By chance, if it doesn't know about what is dinacharya, what is ridicharya, or what is these 7 pillars, you may get into disease. Even after that, if you reach an Ayurveda Vaidya, his first duty will educate you what is the causative factor for this disease or what is the root cause of this disease. First he educates you and he says Nidana Parivarjanam, eliminate the root cause from your life, that itself half the cure. Then this root cause produce the toxicity in your body, we eliminate the toxicity and we rejuvenate the body. So primary aspects of Ayurveda we can split into 3. One is prevention. We always talk about health is your responsibility. What time you get up, what time you go to bed. In between, how you design your life. This is a dinacharya. Is it this dinacharya is universal? It's common to everyone? No, it is very individualized. It depends on your basic prakriti of the body and what is the seasonal. So the dinacharya is your daily routine based on the season, how you can change and you can adapt. So when somebody follows this dinacharya and ridicharya, they can lead a life without any disease. By chance you get any sickness, Ayurveda teach you cure from the root. It never give any quick fix solutions. Ayurveda always talks about body is like a temple. So if any dirt comes, try to eliminate the dirt completely from your body. It is a detox. So there we say the cure. And someone who's not aware about the preventive principles, who's not aware about how to heal themselves, and the ignorance made the disease deep-rooted, and the disease can be termed as incurable. As per modern science, diseases are classified into curable and incurable. Even Ayurveda we believes sadhya rogas, asadhya rogas. A disease which is not treated well in advance or not treated from the root cause, it can deep rooted and it can termed as incurable. In Ayurveda, even your disease is termed as incurable. Chadushpadas, 4 pillars of a treatment. Vishak Dravyan Upastada Rogi Pata Chatushtayam. A good Vaidya, physician, a good physician and the best medicines and an attendant to understand and take care of you until you get to recover, and you have a willpower to understand your disease and take steps to recover from your disease. If these 4 steps can followed, every disease is curable. So it's not only the Vaidyas or doctor's responsibility. You go and they say it's like, okay, you take this kashayam, you take these pills, you get cure. No. Ayurveda says it's a responsibility of 4 divisions. A Vaidya, physician, physical illness, it affects only the physical body. the physical illness can make an impact on your emotional levels. When you're emotionally weak, it will be very difficult for you to follow the instructions given by the doctor, follow the instructions given by Yoga Acharyan. So there we say it's like, oh, I have a pain, I can't do the yoga. So there, someone to be with you says, you're still alive, please do the yoga. Nothing can go wrong. Yoga starts with very simple steps of aligning your breath, aligning your postures, aligning your food, aligning your mind, and focus on your soul. You nourish that. So Ayurveda never treats the Annamaya Kosha alone. We know it is perishable. It have an expiry period of maximum 36,500 days, not more.
The physical body.
Physical body.
Yeah.
So when a Vaidya treats, when a Vaidya have a wisdom, we won't treat something perishable. We treat the soul to ease the life with experiencing dharma, artha, kama, moksha. For that, your physical body should be in the comfort zone. So Ayurveda is working on prasanna atma indriya manaha. We never say prasanna indriya. No, prasanna atma. Our primary goal is treating your soul.
Lovely.
Through the body and mind. So that's the understanding of Ayurveda as per our tradition.
Thank you. So very, very briefly, for people who are very new to this science, I can make a little parallel between the doctor and the physiotherapy. So somehow, physiotherapy is a little bit restricting compared to yoga, which really look at all body, mind, soul, the holistic. But it's something like this. It's one of the tools of Ayurveda. Is that correct?
Yes, absolutely. As per Ayurveda, treatment is you detox your body. That is the first. Second is the rehabilitation. It can be done in many aspects. One is the Panchkarma, that is the 5 detox aspects. Once a detox happen, we say Vyayama. So that is exercise. It is Vyayamam. It can be done in any condition.
Yes.
When you have a physical problem and you couldn't move your body,
Breathe.
we say align your breath, close your eyes and visualize your Annamaya Kosham or your physical body is moving and it is stretching.
Yes. Yeah.
It works very well.
Yes.
So here we don't restrict our patients. You don't do this, you don't do this, you don't do this. We say try everything which helps you. There we say it is an integrated approach. The only system in the world which says anything under the sun which can be used to eliminate the suffering, please have a positive approach towards that and integrate. So, somebody can do yoga. No, I couldn't do yoga. I have a physiotherapist. He says like, yes, please. They're also professionals. They're also working on your physical body. Be conscious on your breath and feel what's happening on you. It is another format of the asanas.
I like the generosity of this welcoming everything to help. So that is very, very inviting and quite new and exciting for me to see your approach to health, to life first, being taking care of others, whatever you do, not having at all this selfish action. And then even in Ayurveda, welcoming whatever can help someone from other professionals. So, and I think we will see that it's true for all the pillars that we're going to see. Usually listen to people and see what is best for them, but I know that your tendency is to welcome them into the treatment as they want to see it and let them unfold. So going back to what you said at the beginning, you said whatever your age, 20, 40, 60, the health is your responsibility.
Yes.
So how, I'm not 20 anymore, but when I was 20, my health was not at all a priority. Can you just let us know why it should be there as something conscious when I'm 20?
See, from 18, 19, 20, we are completing our school and we are entering into college. We understand the world is competitive and the success is defined by the competitiveness. So all are tend to compete with each other and compete with unrealistic goal. We doesn't know where we are reaching by what means. Our education system makes us to think about their destination. So everybody, they fix their goal at any cost. For example, even in a school days, 10th, 11th, 12th, parents says like, you have to be a doctor, you have to be an engineer, you have to be an architect. At last for what? You make more money and you settle in life. So the destination, yes, there are everybody to tell you, you have to be this and you are fixed. I have to reach here. But we ask the journey also to be important.
Yes.
Not only the destination.
Yes.
You have a beautiful destination to go. You're planning to go to Kodaikanal or Goa, but you should have a good vehicle to travel. With your emergency, you are taking an unserviced vehicle and you are driving in a tough road and you're reaching your destination. When you're reaching there, your body will be having complete pain and wear and tear. You will go and you will take rest there. You can't celebrate the destination where you are.
Yeah.
So here we say 18 to 20 is a good age to think about. What is your goal? And look at what are your desires. So here my master says the pleasure and happiness are two different words.
Yes.
The pleasure is what you are involving something on you that makes you feel good. But the happiness is what you want to do for someone, what betterment you want to do it on the society, what impact you want to make. That gives a sense of satisfaction. That is a happiness.
Yes.
So here we are telling you have the highest goals. Warm welcome. It's good. You're on the right track. You want to succeed in 100-meter running or you want to succeed in marathon. But your leg should be stronger and your everyday practice is important to strengthen your feet.
Okay.
Somewhere we might heard people run on marathon when they're completing, the life goes up.
Yeah.
The same thing happens. Just look our parents. All are hard workers, all are ambitious, all they are achievers in their life. But in their 60s, something is missing. So here we are looking what is missing and why that is missing. Every achievers or the most of the achievers when you see, when they're reaching 60, half of their life depend on the medical prescription. They're waiting to get an appointment. They're taking medicines. Even after that, they are suffering physically and emotionally.
Okay.
So there we are telling, don't reach 60 and think, oh, nobody told us this before. Are you 20? This conversation is for you. We wish you to achieve all your goals of life. We wish you to make an impact of your presence on this earth on the maximum potential way. But more than your goal, for us, you are important. Your health is important. So for the youngsters, we say, you have to be stronger, you have to be healthier, you have to be happier. To achieve your goals.
And enjoy the journey.
Yes. So we are not telling only destination is important. Yes. Your destination and journey is important. As I told, 36,500 days is your life. Make each and every day a meaningful with these 7 principles. A simple 7 steps of your life which can make your journey the most amazing and it makes 100% sure you reach your destination with full of enthusiasm and harmony, and the fragrance of life will be around you.
So we're going to look at simple things that everybody can start today itself. Correct? What are those 7 pillars you're talking about? What are we going to go through in all those sessions?
You see, to be healthy on this earth, what is the basic things we need? Food, water, breathe, the physical health, the emotional health, the spiritual health or the peacefulness of your soul, and the abhyas. How to maintain this on each and every day. That are the simple 7 steps you to remember and apply spontaneously. The proper food, the proper water, the proper breathe, and your physical health, your emotional health, your spiritual health, and the abhyas, the time discipline of each and every day. Without any effort, spontaneously you implement these 6 things without fail. So that's the 7 steps.
Good.
Simple steps.
So over the next sessions, you join us and we will uncover for each session 1 step and learn and choose maybe some of the things that you will share with us so that we can implement and then see what is the consequence of each small steps that we can make towards health, towards better life, and then towards success in our goals.
Happy to share this traditional wisdom on healthy living and happy living. Every day, 1% betterment makes you fulfilled in 100 days. What we are going to share here, these are very simple steps. Take 1% betterment on a day. We wish to see you the 100% without fail.
So thank you, Dr. Shree Varma, for this introduction today, and we will meet you again for the session about food.
Thank you.
Namaste, everyone. Welcome to the session on Zoom. So we have quite a few people who have joined on Zoom. Some others have joined on YouTube. And for those who are on Zoom, I am really happy to host today Dr. Shree Varma, who is joining us, to be able to answer your questions. I'm Dr. Veronique Nicolai. I'm an allopath, and I have learned so much, and I'm still learning with Dr. Varma, who is ready to answer a few questions. So just to present him, maybe you have seen his bio below the video, but Dr. Shree Varma hails from a long heritage and very long heritage of Acharya in Ayurveda from the Travancore Gurukulam, spanning over more than 400 years of tradition in Ayurveda. He has learned directly from his father. So educated in Ayurveda and yoga, it's part of his DNA, I should say. And of course, after that, he's completed also his Ayurveda, graduating from the M.G.R Medical University in Chennai. And he's right now the head of many hospitals in the south of India and heading the wellness in Heartfulness in Kanha Shanti Vanam. Dr. Shree Varma, we are ready to listen to you, and I invite all the people who have joined us on Zoom to open their mic, maybe raise their hand if you have a question already on this introduction. Also use the chat if you want to ask questions.
Thank you, sister.
Feel free to use the chat. We do have already a few comments looking at what you have already introduced in the session, like health is our responsibility, Vasumati, absolutely. And this is one of the first points that I also picked from this video. This is not to be left to the doctor. Dr. Varma, would you like to maybe give us a little more light on this part?
Yes, good evening to all. When we say health is our responsibility, it's a very simple thing to understand. When we go to a doctor gives a prescription. Doctors give medicine. Medicine can reduce our suffering. Is it the medicine is giving a health? Not. Health is not only the absence of disease. Health is a blissful state of your body, mind, and soul. So we are in a state where we are healthy and we are in a state, the absence of health, that is the sickness, we are getting it. So when you are going to a doctor give medicines to reduce the sickness. But health is nothing to do with relieving the sickness. How peaceful we are, how harmonious we are, how we have energy and enthusiasm and brotherhoodness in and around our family, friends, and the society. This comes with a certain practices that the traditional wisdom of Ayurveda and Varma, it defines a proper food, a proper water, proper breathe, physical health, that is how we take care of exercise or yoga or a walking or a running. A physical activity will make our appetite bubble sleep into normal state and make our body fit to perform day-to-day activities. So once we are physically fit and active, the most of us should understand we all are Manushas. We are not just the physical body. We are dominated by our emotions, by our manas. So the healthy state of mind also take a vital role. So Ayurveda suggests certain practices to keep your mind in present and keep it healthy and keep it active and fit to face the day-to-day challenges and prepare us to plan for the future. When the healthy body and healthy mind, the healthy soul also important. So we all have a goal of our life, but how peacefully, how happily we reach the goal, that's very important. For that, Ayurveda suggests prasanna atma indriya manaha. You start your healthy practices from the soul. So the system what we follow, the Varma Shastra, or even the spiritual practice what we practice in heartfulness, we start the day with meditation. So a question comes, a doctor says, is it I had to start the day with the exercise or the day start with the meditation? We say Ayurveda Vaidyas, we say please start with meditation. After the meditation, you do your exercise. The priority has to be given to the peacefulness of your soul, then the rest of the things follows. The last one is, yes, we all know what is a proper healthy food, what is the importance of a physical body, what is the importance of the mind and positivity, positive affirmations. But are we practically, we are implementing it or we are doing it? That's the biggest challenge. There we say abhyas. Even the brotherhoodness, like we all follow the system called heartfulness, we call each other abhyasis. What it means, a person who follow a discipline, a person follow certain practices which make them towards positivity of life each and every day without fail. That is abhyas. So these 7 principles: proper food, proper water, proper breathe, taking care of physical health, taking care of emotional health, taking care of the spiritual health, and each and every day we apply these principles without fail. When you're eating, be conscious what you're eating and what it impact on you. How hunger makes you to eat, in the same way you have a thirst and you should be conscious what is the water intake you are consuming, and how the water is making an equilibrium inside your body. Food and water is important. In the same way, the breath is very, very important. 10 minutes practice of breathing, it can transform your life at the most beautiful and powerful way. When we talk about the physical health, yeah, you know the yoga, please do a practice 45 minutes of physical asanas. You doesn't know, please make a habit of walking, swimming, dancing, cycling, any of your choice. We advise, please do it. When we talk about the healthy mind, we have an excellent practice called cleaning every evening or before completing a day. Please do a cleaning. This cleaning is a traditional practice of pratyahar. It's you withdraw your senses with unwanted commitments which troubles your mind. Cleaning is the most simple form of pratyahar. We will teach you what the Shastra teaches as it is. And for the soul, yes, the meditation. For every school, they start with the yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, and samadhi. At Heartfulness, we start from dhyan. And Heartfulness, we believe samadhi is not the destination, samadhi is the beginning. So anybody who have a self-responsibility to take care of physical health and emotional health and spiritual health, they are the responsible citizen, they are the responsible individual who takes care of them. Indirectly, they are taking care of their family, they are taking care of the society, they are taking care of the nation. We at Wellness by Heartfulness, we are located at Kanha Shanti Vanam. Our primary goal is educating the society how they can lead a healthy life without any suffering. Even somebody have any physical illness, we have a team of doctors. They are highly professional in Ayurveda, naturopathy, physiotherapy, quantum therapy, polarity. Anyone who have any challenges, they can approach our doctors for the integrated healing. We repeatedly say, we are not a people believing one system and eliminating other faiths. We always welcome anything which can make a betterment on the individual or the society. If someone is having a challenging disease, medically, scientifically, even it's proven as incurable, we say it's easy for the research to say it is nothing to do more. That's it, it's terminally ill. But we Ayurveda Vaidyas, we believe the 4 pillars of a treatment can reduce the suffering. So any disease, however it is a chronic, don't get a fear inside. We are the physicians. We work and we give a confidence to you and we guide you how you can get a recovery. You can reach us on call. You can reach us on the message. You can write to us. Any challenges you go through your life, it can be physical or emotional, or it can be a spiritual. We are there to help you on your healing. Thank you.
So thank you, Dr. Varma. There are a few questions on the chat that some of them we will take up in the next sessions. They are, for example, questions on food. We eat so many different types of foods, but how to know which food exactly would suit our constitution? So in the next 2 sessions, we will really go deep into the chapter of food with Dr. Shree Varma, with simple principles that you can already put in place in your own life and understand yourself better with this simple knowledge. And of course, next week, we will take up that question again. So Vandana, if you want to hold your question for next week, that would be wonderful. Dr. Varma, there's another question about Panchakarma detoxification. What does it mean? Maybe would you like to answer this question today? What is detoxification? How do we detox in Ayurveda? What layer do we detox? All these questions that will come.
Yes. Thank you, Vandana Senthil. About the food, we will be explaining on the next session what constitution you are. Are you a Vada Prakriti, are you a Pitta Prakriti, are you a Kapha Prakriti, and which food suits you? Is it a Sattvic, Rajasic, Tamasic? Is it a vegetarian food is good or a non-vegetarian food is good? What time you can eat, how you can eat, all these things, the next session we will deal with it. Please wait for a week. We'll be very happy to share our traditional wisdom to you. When we talk about Panchakarma is a purification process. When we are talking about the treatment of Ayurveda, there is a 3 steps of treating the Ayurveda. One is Shamanam, that is a palliative care. You have a cough or you have a headache, you approach an Ayurveda doctor. He will be starting with the herbal medicines to reduce the suffering. That is a phase 1. Second phase, the Ayurveda doctor will do a Nadi Pariksha and diagnose what root cause producing this headache. What is the reason behind this headache? So we come to a diagnosis, the toxicity or the imbalance in your energy. It can be a Vada, it can be a Pitta, or it can be a Kapha, or it can be a combination of Vada Pitta or a combination of Pitta Kapha or all together. This toxicity has to be eliminated from your body completely. Otherwise, only the palliative care, reducing the suffering, the time being it will reduce. When the seasonal change or the diet change or a lifestyle change can aggravate these toxins in you, and it can again give the disease with a higher severity. So Panchakarma is 5 purification methods. The first one is Vamanam. It's advice for Kapha. So the medicated cleansing process through vomiting, it can eliminate the Kapha dosha, that is an imbalance in the energy of earth and water. The next one is a Virechana, that is administrating medicines through the mouth and cleanse the stomach and the intestines through purging. It is Virechana for the Pitta Viharas. It can be a digestive problem, or it can be a skin problem, or it can be a liver problem. Virechana is advised. The third one is called Vasti. It is a medicated enema. It is for Vata. Vata is the air energy imbalance. Air and space get imbalanced. It can directly make an impact on your bone and joints and nervous system. Normally, after 40, we get the Vata rogas. So, Vasti or the medicated enema is advised yearly once. The fourth one is called Nasyam. Above the clavicle, any accumulation of the toxicity, it can make an impact on our brain and our nervous system, and it can impact on our emotional health. So Nasyam is a nasal drops, the medicated nasal drops, which advised yearly once to do it with a proper regimen, with the advice of the doctor. That is the Nasyam. The last one is Rakta Mokshanam. When these purification methods, Vamanam, Vasti, Virechanam, and Nasyam is done, even after that, any difficulties or discomfort is there, bloodletting can be done. Our wellness at Heartfulness at Kanha is specialized on the Rakta Mokshanam. We do Shringi therapy, cupping therapy, dry cupping, wet cupping. All this comes under Rakta Mokshanam. Rakta Mokshanam gives a permanent solution. Even the surgery is a part of the Rakta Mokshanam. In olden days, Ayurveda Acharya Sushruta, he is the father of surgery. So we have certain practices of bloodletting that can give a permanent solution. These are the 5 Panchakarmas: Vamanam, Virechanam, Vasti, Nasyam, and Rakta Mokshanam. I am healthy, I am non-healthy, doesn't matter. Yearly once you take a break from your routine life. It can be a 2 weeks program to regulate the diet and lubricate your intestines, take all the toxins from the different layers. It can be a digestive system, it can be a circulatory system, it can be a muscle system, it can be bone and joints, it can be your endocrine system. How the nourishment goes from the intestines to every organ. In the same way, the Panchakarma procedures takes the unwanted toxicity from all these layers back to our intestines, and the cleansing is induced. It eliminates the toxins from the body. Once we do that yearly once, we can assure you don't get any chronic ailments or you don't get any major diseases on your vital organs. This 14 days of practice can protect your heart, liver, lungs, endocrine glands. So once it do a complete detox, throughout the year, due to the seasonal changes or lifestyle changes, any accumulation of toxicity which have a stickiness to the intestines or the internal organs, that can be eliminated and we can experience the complete detox. Once the detox done, even any food, any nutrition you take, your body will absorb the nutrition 100% and it nourish you the fullest. We recommend everyone yearly once to experience Panchakarma. Normally, people from all over the world, they travel to Kerala to do the Panchakarma. But our master's grace, we have a full-fledged 2 lakh square feet spacious Panchakarma center at Wellness by Heartfulness, Kanha Shanti Vanam. You all are welcome to experience the preventive healthcare at Kanha.
Yeah, thank you for the explanation. I think we will also share the how to get information about the wellness center, so the email address, so that you can get information. And there are questions that come to me directly. You can make sure that it's shared to everyone. So the question was, the first three, are we doing it ourselves? So is there anything that you can do on your own, or do you do everything with the assistance of the doctor?
See, this preventive healthcare, like a proper food, proper water, proper breathe, and a Sharira Shuddhi and Mano Shuddhi, Atma Shuddhi, and Abhyas, that we teach, you can do it on your own. Yearly once, coming to Kanha and experience this detox, that is recommended to do with a doctor's supervision. Wellness by Heartfulness is our website. Wellness by Heartfulness, you can reach the website. We have a senior physicians, Dr. Navneet is there, Dr. Mitali is there, myself, Dr. Shree Varma, I am available for consultation. Weekly once I'm available at Kanha. Otherwise, if you need a Zoom consultation or online help, you can write to us. We are always available for you.
Thank you, Dr. Varma.
Anything more information needed, please reach us.
Yes. So if there are more questions, please use the chat. Otherwise, what I would like to propose is that we can close this session. And next, so this was an introduction of what is going to happen over the next weeks. Every time we will take one chapter, go deep into each chapter. There's a lot to discuss, a lot to learn. I think you will also be able to understand more yourself about what you can do already at home. And then, of course, decide to come and take the help of Acharyas, of Vaidyas, of the Ayurvedic system, which is very rich. And it's, of enormous help in prevention, but also in education. So this will also happen online for the people who are young. As you could see, there's no time to learn to do the right things. Simple things, if you are aware of them, then it allows you to live
quite a life that will not need you to go to the doctor at all. And then you can, of course, come and visit us in Kanha Shanti Vanam. So, Dr. Shree Varma, if you would like to end the session with your remarks, and then we will say goodbye to everyone and see you next week.
Thank you all for participating in this session. It is our mutual responsibility. In your busy schedule, you spend your valuable time of 45 minutes with us. We respect that, and the simple steps what we are sharing in the coming weeks, try to apply in your life. We are with you on a healing journey. We assure this time you are spending with us will make a more meaningful transformation on your physical, emotional, and the spiritual health. Thank you.
Thank you. See you all next week. Have a very good evening and a very good weekend. And thank you, Dr. Shree Varma, for giving us the time to come wherever you are